In the words of Evo Morales, former president of Bolivia, the people of Bolivia will always stand with the people of Palestine. This resounding message comes from a man whose life has been a journey of struggle and resilience. Born into a family of subsistence farmers, Morales found his footing as a llama herder in the harsh terrains of Bolivia. Despite the hardships, these formative years instilled in him a deep respect for the land and its indigenous communities. As he rose through the ranks of political power, becoming the first indigenous president of Bolivia, Morales never forgot his roots. His political ideology is steeped in the struggle of the marginalized, the forgotten, the indigenous communities that form the bedrock of Bolivia. Under his leadership, Bolivia witnessed a surge in the rights and recognition of these communities, a testament to Morales's commitment to social justice. But the reach of Morales's ideology is not confined to domestic affairs. It spills over into his stance on global issues, most notably the Israel-Palestine conflict. It is in this context that we understand his unwavering support for Palestine, a stance rooted in his belief in justice and dignity for all. Morales's ideology is not confined to domestic affairs, it extends to his foreign policy, particularly his stance on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Morales's perspective on the Israel-Palestine conflict is clear and uncompromising. A stalwart supporter of Palestine, Morales has consistently expressed solidarity with its people. His views are rooted in his belief in justice and the right to self-determination, values he sees as being violated in the conflict. In 2009, following the Gaza war, Morales took a decisive step. He severed diplomatic relations with Israel, a move that spoke volumes about his stance. This was not a decision taken lightly, but was a reflection of his deep-seated conviction that Israel's actions were unjust. But Morales didn't stop there. He made a call that reverberated around the world. He urged his country, Bolivia, to label Israel as a terrorist state and bring it before the International Criminal Court. This bold declaration underscored his unwavering commitment to the Palestinian cause. His stance remains firm and unwavering: support for Palestine and condemnation of Israel's actions. The ripples of Morales's opinions extend far beyond the borders of Bolivia. As we delve deeper, it's clear that Morales's perspective on the Israel-Palestine conflict has had a profound influence on Bolivia's foreign policy. His call to label Israel as a terrorist state and bring it before the International Criminal Court set a bold precedent, one that continues to shape Bolivia's diplomatic stance. This viewpoint also impacts Bolivia's international relationships, particularly with countries that hold differing views on the issue. It's a balancing act, maintaining diplomatic ties while staying true to one's beliefs. The interplay between Morales' stance and the global political landscape is intricate and thought-provoking. Beyond Bolivia, other Latin American countries too have voiced their opinions on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Argentina, for instance, condemns Hamas attacks, while Belize advocates for de-escalation and supports a Palestinian state. Brazil and Venezuela, on the other hand, call for an end to violence and recognition of Palestinian rights. These differing viewpoints showcase the diversity of thought within the region, with Morales's views being one among many. While Evo Morales may no longer be president, his views continue to reverberate, reflecting a portion of global sentiment towards the Israel-Palestine conflict.